Now, their running back situation is pretty complex because you would think that they're going to want to run the ball like they have in the past, but Josh Jacobs, after winning the offensive player rookie of the year a few years ago, has kind of been back and forth as far as his possibilities go. When he's on the field and he's running, he looks as good as anybody in the NFL. He had 872 yards last year and 9 touchdowns, and he's essentially being drafted in the fourth round. Early in the preseason, we were hearing that maybe Jacobs was on the way out of Las Vegas. And now we hear that Kenyon Drake is on the way out. So Jacobs' numbers have been pushed up again. It seems to be a complex issue for me as to whether or not truly the Raiders determine, okay, we're going to go back to where we were a couple of years ago and give this guy 25 touches a game. Are they going to do this?
Yeah, I think no chance of that. McDaniels has said like this is going to be a committee. He brings in Brandon Bolden, who is his passing down back last year after James White got hurt in New England. They also brought in Amir Abdullah, who has bounced around the NFL a ton. Although Amir Abdullah, when he has played the last few years, has actually generated targets. He showed up for the Panthers last season, got cut from the Vikings, signed with the Panthers after Christian McCaffrey got injured, and he was earning a pretty good targets per route run when he was active. They also have Zamir White. I think they're going to have 4 running backs active on game day because Amir Abdullah is going to be their primary kick returner, and he works on. Abdullah is a core 4 special teamer, so 4 running backs active on game day. 2 of them being passing down specialists, and the other one, Zamir White, kind of being a goal line specialist. I don't really view the Josh Jacobs situation that dissimilar from Antonio Gibson. So Gibson, again, coming off of 1,000-yard season, double-digit touchdowns, like, can you really complain? And then, apparently Antonio Gibson is being demoted, and they want to play Brian Robinson. It's like same thing with Josh Jacobs. For whatever reason, I don't know what the reason is. I don't go to these meetings with Josh Jacobs. I don't know what his relationship is like with Josh McDaniels, but it seems like whatever they are seeing from him, they don't want him to be a full-time running back. So at the price that he costs, pretty much no way. And the weirdest thing about Josh Jacobs is he was a receiving back in college. He was in a backfield with Damian Harris and I'm forgetting the other name, but he was the third down back, right? And then he gets to the NFL and they basically stop using him like that. I mean, it's a bewildering thing to take a guy in the first round and not use him to his full skill set. But I'm just taking wide receivers where Josh Jacobs goes.